Hey guys, today we're gonna be showing you how to change the oil filter from your Kia Soul 2010. It's pretty much the same instructions from 2010 to 2013 Kias. First of all, you look up what type of oil you use. So as you can see inside of your car, you're gonna see where your oil goes. You will see this number right here. So that's the oil that you need, alright? 5W20. Okay, besides that, make sure when you put up your car, it's safe, okay? So there's a reason why we put those sticks there, but that's different. That's just so we won't scratch our car. But always put a rock behind it. And always put your handbrake on, okay? Once you put it up. Now, it's not necessary for you to put it up this high. You can put it a lot lower, it won't matter. Okay, you need that for your oil. This one's the best one you can get for your oil, so you can put the old oil in the new one. You will see how we do that anyways. I'll explain that further. So basically the oil that you need, it's right here. It can be any brand, doesn't have to be this brand. It can be any brand as long as it's 5W20. This was just the cheapest one I could find on sale, that's why I bought it. Same thing with this, cheapest one I could find on sale, I bought it. Okay, for this you can look it up on a book once you go into any store where they sell oil filters, or you can just ask the person to tell you which one. Once we take out the filter, we will verify that it's the right one. Sometimes they don't match, so we need to verify that, and we will. So we'll be showing you that in a few seconds. Later on, you guys have to go underneath and prepare all the tools that you need. So it's not much. All you need is actually this, okay, a wrench, and that, and this you don't need. You can just go on your back, and that's it. So I'll be showing you that right now. Okay guys, so for this part, it's just putting on gloves. This is where your oil will come out from, okay? So you have to take this off slowly. You're gonna start slowly, and then you're gonna go faster on it, okay? Always putting pressure on it so this doesn't go flying off and oil gets everywhere, okay? Your oil filter is gonna be back here. Very easy to take out, okay? If it's hard, then you're gonna need another tool, but you should be able to take it out with your hand, okay? So let me just give you a quick grab so that you can see that. So if you're looking at your Kia Soul, okay, that's my right side, left side, it's gonna be right here on the left. So this is where the oil comes from, back, okay? Oil filter there. Okay, very easy to identify. Let me just show you again. Right, left side, right here, okay? And that's where you have to take out, alright? So we're gonna be doing that right now. Okay guys, so we placed that on the bottom of this so the oil leaks onto there, and then we're gonna start taking out the screw. Okay, so right here we're gonna start taking that out. Okay, so slowly gonna take it out and put some pressure on it. I'm not gonna be able to record that because I'm doing it, but I'm gonna be putting pressure on that, and then the oil will start coming out, okay? Okay, then we're gonna take out the oil filter. Basically try it out with your hand and then maybe try out a tool for it, but it should come out just with your hand. If you just have to play around with it a little bit and then take it out. Okay guys, so this is the tool that you're gonna have to use if you can't take it out with your hand. You basically just place it there. There's different ones, you don't need a metal one. There's these other ones that they sell cheaper. You don't need this type again. You're just gonna place it on and then try to take it out. So we just placed it on top of it. Remember, there's oil on this, so it's always gonna spill a little bit. Okay guys, next we're just gonna put our screw back since there's no more oil coming out. Now oil could still be leaking from it. It's okay. Doesn't have to be all the way out. Okay, it can still be leaking a little bit. Now we waited till it wasn't leaking anymore. However, you don't have to wait that long. Okay, so we're gonna put our screw back in, then we're gonna put our filter. We're just gonna show you how to compare if you have the correct filter for your car. Okay, so that's the new one, that's the old one. We're gonna test them out if they fit. Since the old one's a little bit bigger, as you can see, we have to see if they match. Okay, so all you have to see from the old one on the new one is the shiny parts that it leaves on, the oil that it leaves on it. It should be touching all the way around the black part. Also, you have to see that the middle part is the same width as the other one. So you just put your finger in the other one, and see if that's about the same one, the same width basically. You can feel it just by putting your finger on it. Okay, these are pre-tests to see if it fits anyways. You guys should always see that it fits. So you lightly press on it and put on in it, okay? So once you see that it's going in okay, then you just take it out and then we'll prepare the filter to go in, okay? Okay guys, your next step will be to put some oil just on the tip of it, and then we're gonna put some oil in it. Just a little bit, not that much, okay? You don't want to spill any. So just a little bit. Once we have that in, then we're just gonna screw it in. And don't forget to, by this point, you should have your screw, okay, underneath where your oil came out already nice and tight, okay? Not too tight. Alright, so but you have to make it pretty tight. Just don't do extreme tightness. Same thing goes with this. We're just gonna tighten it up with our hands. We're not gonna use any tools for that. Okay, like I said, make sure this is tight. So just make it tight. For this, obviously use a tool. You want it to be very tight. Just don't do extremes, okay? So when you want to take it out later on, you won't be able to. But you want to give it a good pull, and we're done with that. So here we go, we just put in some oil, and we just touch some of the oil that's spilled on the side, and we're just touching the edges lately with some oil. Now remember, the oil that we put in the filter is the same one that we changed, so it's your motor oil. It's not a special oil or anything like that that goes in your filter. Okay. We're just gonna screw that in. So once again, we're gonna do it all by hand. Wanna make sure that's very tight. It's a good thing about this part, you have that grip. For this part, you could take off your gloves if they get on the way, and just do it by hand. And there we go. Nice and tight. So just lift up your top, have your oil ready, and just put it in. Once you're done that, you're pretty much done with this. We just put in our oil, and we're done with this tutorial. If you guys have any questions, comments, please write them here below. And don't forget to subscribe and rate. Also, make sure that you are putting in the right way everything, okay? So just make sure you're taking out your screws the right way and putting them in the right way, okay? So to take out a screw, it's this way, and to put it in, it's this way. So you're moving it that way, and to take it out, you're moving it that way, okay? Same thing for your filter. So just don't do it the wrong way, because you could damage it, okay? And always use the correct tools like we did in this tutorial. Be careful, and any questions, comments, again, leave them here below. Thanks. Now, this is a quick tip of disposing of your oil. Make sure you dispose of it in the right way. So we're gonna put the old one in this. Now we put in the new one already, as you saw, and now we're just gonna dispose of this old oil. And we're gonna put it in here just to take it to the right place. Make sure not to throw this in the garbage, as it doesn't go. This is fully recyclable actually. So have to take it to the right place. So this is one of the reasons why I suggested that you guys get one of these, because from it you can just put it in there. Okay. So from your filter, your old one, make sure to put the oil here so you can just put it in there. And your old filter is actually metal, so again, recycle. This can get messy, so I suggest always putting plastic underneath. If it doesn't really matter. The plastic is just to protect the asphalt. It won't get stained. We have actually this asphalt stained quite a bit in the past. Tend to use a little bit more plastic just to protect that. You can get this plastic from the dollar store usually. I wouldn't pay more than $1 for this type of plastic. It's just a one-time use, and that's it. Make sure to get all the oil out. And we're done, guys. After that, you just wipe this clean and we're done. It's a quick tip for the end of this tutorial.